today's service quote. Always give more to your customers than what they expect. In usual scenario, if you see, many people have a habit of overcommitting. They do not know either, or maybe just because they can't say no to the customer, they happen to end up in saying yes to everything customer expects. They either do not know whether they can deliver it or not, or they do it for a impulse of a moment. They just say yes. But problem is, customers remember this. Maybe customers also note it, right? So what happens is, you are overcommitting it, and obviously you're going to deliver it less. So overcommitment, under delivery, it's a problem. So if you do that, if it happens in a deal, then customer will remember this, and customer will definitely lose interest, lose trust in you. Many times it may have legal impacts as well, because you are not delivering what you have committed, right? So please be careful when you say yes to the customer. If you're not sure, don't say yes. Either you say, I'll come back on this, or if you're sure it's never going to happen with your product or your services, then just tell openly to the customer that, sorry, this is not a part of the scope, or this is not a part of delivery, or this is not available in our product or services or the solution, whatever you're going to deliver it to the customer. So it is always better to say upfront. But now what I'm talking is completely opposite of it. I'm talking delivering more than what you have committed. Like, I'm talking under commitment over delivery. So it does not necessarily related to the product deliveries, or a solution deliveries, or a project deliveries, right, or a material deliveries, right? So it can also be, it can also be done while you're giving services, right? So maybe, for example, if you have a customer's call, and customer is expecting there is some problem with their instrument, or with their software or whatever. If they have some problem and they are calling you to send an engineer to fix this, and maybe you are not sure when the engineer can come, or maybe you're not able to give send an engineer the same day. Maybe always to say, madam, we'll try, or sir, we'll try to send it tomorrow, and maybe I'll send it tomorrow, or I'll try for today. Yeah, and see to it that you deliver your engineer, your resource today. If you do it, then customer is not at all expecting an engineer today, but you have sent it to fix the problem, or to attend to the challenge what the customer is facing. If you do that, this is a surprise, and it's a good surprise. So this will be remembered by the customer, right? So similarly, if you have some consumables or accessories or a spare part deliveries, and they're expecting the part, right? Or if you're sure that the part will not be available in this week, maybe in next week it will be available. You can't tell the customer that will be available this week. So better upfront you tell them, sir, this is the challenge. You explain what is the problem. It is always better to explain to the customer the challenges you are facing, so that the customer will understand, because this is the challenge the vendor is facing, and this is not because they are just killing the time, or they are not working correctly. It's not like that. So it is better to always say what is the problem, but you try to deliver it in this week. If you say, we will be able to deliver the part on next week, Tuesday or Wednesday, and if you deliver it in this week, it will be a good surprise for you, for customer, and they will remember it. And of course, for that you have to do a lot of work, right? So you have to push people, maybe you have to help them, and you have to do the things, you have to work hard a little bit for delivering the product to the customer early. You have to do that hard work. Okay, this is like an example. Third example, maybe you're in service, you're gone for a service and you have fixed the problem and you are ready to go. But if you spend little more time with the customer, maybe you're some cleaning you're doing, some extra work you're doing, which is not expected from you, obviously, but you're doing it. And that comes as a good surprise for the customer. Oh, good. This engineer or his guy has done his work, but he has done something extra for the customer's benefit, and this will be remembered by the customer. Maybe you have taken some training for the newcomers in their laboratory or in their team who have joined new. You can train them, right? Maybe if you are taking some safety sessions for the particular product, something extra you are giving in your every visit, this will be remembered by the customer. So your image in the customer's mind will go high, and obviously with your company's image as well. The engineers from this company, they always give more than what we are expecting from them. And of course, definitely, if they are into service contract, or if they are into a warranty, if they are in some one-time service, they will always feel that they are getting more value for the money they have paid. So as a total, you're giving more to the customer, and that will be remembered by the customer. And whenever there is a new deal, new project coming up, new business coming up, they will definitely, many a times I've seen that they insist on your product because the services, because of the support system, because of the value they get out of your product. So always give more to the customer than what they are expecting. Thank you.